I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with DJ Vlad and DJ Akademiks. Two ninjas who I have no love for at all. I'm talking about these are two individuals that I do not care about. Like Vlad is the feds, in my opinion. That he's the feds. And Akademiks is just a hoe ass nigga. But despite saying all that, this I agree with. This I agree with. And this has been my problem, especially for the past 5 years now. Especially for the past 5 years. Where today's feminists are, especially today, I'll say today's American feminists, not the Nordic feminists from Sweden and like Norway. They're actually not that bad because they don't actually mind paying the bill. They understand that what comes with equality is you have to pay the bill now, right? Or you have to do certain things, or you got to be in a leadership position, or you got to go down with the ship. So some of the Nordic feminists, I have no problems with them. They don't mind the responsibility that comes with equality. But here, the quote says it itself. Women constantly ask for equality, which they deserve, but always want special treatment when that equality includes negativity. And I'll say this, there's a lot of black people, black men and black women that fall under that too. You know what I mean? So that's not just a woman thing too. But let's just stick to the women here. Let's see what his full quote, because there has been a lot of, I guess, backlash, DJ Akademiks hates a woman. And like, and I'm like, have you seen DJ Akademiks content? He literally goes at all these ninjas all day, every day, make fun of ninjas passing away in Chicago with the whole, he made like a whole series. I remember that he made like a whole series basically clowning the deaths of these Chicago ninjas because of drill rap and him criticizing it. Like he literally goes in on all these ninjas all day, every day. Rarely, not a whole lot of black women coming out against him on that, but it'll be like now, because the artists are female that he's now critiquing, now he hates women. Bruh. I'm talking about, he can say all this stuff. And this is the problem I have with people. It'll be certain comedians that will make fun of everything. This is not just a woman thing, honestly, for me. This is I believe this is all people. You could literally be criticizing, make jokes on everybody. Corey Holcomb, prime example, jokes on everything. And then the one person that he offends or he makes one joke at, oh, I'm not fucking with Corey Holcomb no more. I can't fuck with him no more. I'm like, so everything else was okay when he was out of fucking pocket. I'm talking about Corey Holcomb jokes is out of pocket. How about this? DJ Akademiks be out of pocket. That's why I don't be fucking with him. I think he's a hoe ass nigga. Same with DJ Vlad. He's the feds. He be getting niggas locked up. But it's not a problem until it affects your favorite person. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. I think this is the problem. I think people have this problem, in my opinion. And how about this? I'll say this too. It'll be white dudes, right? They'll watch certain comedians and it'll be like a ninja comic, right? Who made his living, right? Or how about this? How about this here? We'll make a meme about like white people not being able to season their chicken or something like that on Instagram, right? And then instead of just enjoying the joke, you go in the comment section and then you see crime statistics. We be like, bro, it's just a joke. we be joking about ninjas all the time, especially Negro comics. They literally joke about their pain growing up as a ninja and dealing with other ninjas. And then they'll say one white joke and it'll be like that one white dude that thinks he's like super oppressed, right? You know those guys, like the guys that be rocking the Confederate flags and whatnot. And I'll be like, I don't have a problem with that either, but it's just like, it's just a white people seasoning chicken joke. I mean, bruh. I believe everybody has this problem. I believe so. But let me read this. So DJ Vlad here says, it's really annoying how Akademiks is being painted as misogynistic whenever he criticizes a female rapper. Everyone likes to ignore that 95% of the time he goes hard at male rappers, Lil Baby, Freddie Gibbs, Jay Critch, Drake. Let me add some names there. He be on his jock strap, Chief Keef, all these guys. But if he, I'm reading back here, but if he ever mentions a female, it's always a man attacking a woman. If you're a rapper, male or female, who chooses to put themselves out there, then you should be able to take criticism from males or females. Women constantly ask for equality, which they deserve, but always want special treatment when that equality includes negativity. Equality means taking the good with the bad. Shout out to all the real women out there who accept that. By the way, here's the interview that started all of this. Also, it's a little bit self-promotion at the end. But anyway, let's look at the comments real quick before I go back to me. So right here, the top comment. It says, a lot of women want the authority of men. Number 2, the benefits of being a woman. Number 3, in the accountability of a child. These are facts. And if women are, and if women have a problem with that, I don't know what they've been paying attention to. Those are just facts. You say, okay, so go equally. You see, that was a black woman and white woman. You see, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Look, man, it's not really a whole lot of white bitches embarrassing themselves like that. Not in the public in terms of like that. They only when they get caught on camera by us, right? But talking about the celebrities, the ones that do act up, they get put on blast, like Britney Spears, Whoa Vicky. What's the other white bitch name? But basically, any white bitch that be acting like a mud shark, she get put on blast too. So, like, you see now, Vlad addressed the all females, and now, like I said, black females have tried to almost segregate themselves into like their own. They've tried to separate and act like they're their own separate class of people. Showing like, remember when Ice Cube had come up with the platinum plan for black people, and he's literally like, okay, this is my plan here, and the women on the panel were literally like, okay, so where's the plan for black women? And he's like, the plan is for black people. And when I saw that was to me, I saw that and I was just like, oh, wow. And that's when it really, because I thought it was just a Twitter thing. I thought it was just social media, but I saw that. And this is when I really started paying attention. I'm like, did Cynthia G and these people really, and you know, I don't know. That sprinkle girl. I just heard of her, but are girls like Cynthia G and these people, did they really, I guess their plan really worked. They just really think they're just their own separate class, you know, of women. So it's interesting. You know, that's when I really started paying attention, and I was just like, wow, you know, and I remember Coach Greg Adams, you know, shout out to him. He revealed, I remember this was one of the first times I seen it. Basically, he said, black women ain't really for us. And I did not agree at first until I started paying attention. He said this back in like a while back, like 2018. Like I remember watching that and I was just like, nah. At first I saw that, I was like, nah. Because I didn't see that in my personal life, right? But when I really started paying attention, I was like, you know, so it is what it is on that end. But first of all, the white bitches that if they start acting out, they call them Karens. So it's not like they're immune to criticism. Oh, you see, he said women. And now they're trying to make, you see, look at this comment. It says, a white man applauding a black man for tearing down black women. What? Oh my God. You see what I mean? It's like they're trying to be their own separate class of people. And he literally said, Akademiks literally be going off on the male rappers, no problem. It's no problem when it's the black male rappers that he's attacking, right? And now he's talking about that now, and DJ Vlad, he's literally talking. He said women, and they're talking about black women. So I'm like, so that's what it's about. You just think it just should be nobody, like black women can't do no wrong. They can do no wrong, and he's not going after you because you are a black woman. If you're fucking up, he's going after you if he thinks you're being a bitch. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Let me scroll. Why is it not letting me scroll? Oh, here we go. You see, so right here, it says, oh, this looks like a Muslim brother. So I understand why he doesn't like Vlad, because, okay, I'll give this brother a pass here because Vlad twisted Minister Farrakhan's words, and he tried to make him sound like something he's not. When he literally manipulated the media thing, and when I saw that, I unsubscribed from DJ Vlad. But he got caught literally manipulating media. Like, I was like, wow, Vlad, that was very bluish, if you know what I mean. That was very bluish of you, Vlad, right there. That was very bluish of you. That was very bluish of you. Only blues people do stuff like that. So I'm gonna defend. I'll give him a pass there. I have respect for the Nation of Islam. I have respect for the brothers that, because they're the only group of black people that I've seen really be in order and actually show a good representation of black people in the public eye. But so I'm going to read his quote. He said, if I'm black and I'm in hip hop or media, I don't want Vlad defending me. So I see what he's saying. But like I said, we have to be objective here. Me, I don't fuck with Vlad at all. I don't fuck with DJ Akademiks at all. I'm not subscribed to any of their channels. I don't fuck with those guys at all. But he's right. DJ Vlad here is right. This is a bit of self-promotion too. And Akademiks is right. Because Akademiks, he goes off on everybody, really. But you can't ask, if you're a woman and you're asking for equality, this comes with it. Being trolled. Anytime, like I'll be making certain, I'll say certain things, like when I go on a podcast, and it's always fun and games if I'm going after somebody that they don't like. But if I go after somebody they do like, then all of a sudden it's a problem. I'm going after, like, it was certain people, I can't say any names, but I start going after Drake, then it's a problem. Like, I'll be trolling everybody else, but then, or how about this in my case? Well, we look at the Jesse Lee Peterson situation from last year that I actually gained some notoriety from. Anthony Joshua, anybody that works under him ends up getting exposed as something. He ends up flipping them. And it's no problem when he exposes Myron. It's no problems when he exposes Donovan. People just accept it and they praise him for it. But they get surprised when he finally turns on somebody that was under him, Jesse Lee Peterson. And you'll make one joke about the situation, and all of a sudden, people think I'm a Democrat. I'm like, bruh. So Anthony Joshua gets to flip all the rest of the people, and it's no problem until it's your favorite guy. This is Anthony Joshua's MO. This is what he does. He was the one that exposed him. He was the one that made the hit piece. I didn't make the hit piece, nigga. Like, the liberal media didn't even make the hit piece on him. It was his own people. and people were mad at me, or they were mad at the guys that came out. The guys that came out, those are all conservative guys. That's why I believe there was credence to the story. If it was coming from CNN or MSNBC, it didn't come from there. It came from his own camp. That means those ninjas that he was messing with, in my opinion, I think there's truth to that. They're trying to extort him because clearly he's hiding something and they didn't get paid. These are the type of motherfuckers that we're dealing with nowadays. But like I said, we got to be objective. We got to be objective. Oh my God, they're saying tone. But like I said, it's hard. She said equality does not mean disrespect. She's not exactly. She's not. She doesn't understand what he's saying at all. It's just I'll just say men get disrespected all the time, dog. I mean, especially if you're the average man. Don't let you be a man. It's literally a rite of passage. Let's take, for example, Jada Pickett's alopecia, which is just baldness. She's just severely bald-headed. That's I mean, it's not, bitch, you're not dying, you don't got cancer or nothing. You just severely bald-headed. Now, there are plenty niggas I know that are severely bald-headed and they just get their hairline climb. Same here. I get my hairline climb. That's why I would be wearing hats. So it's literally a rite of passage to get clowned. But you'll have women, instead of staying in their place, you'll see them try to enter the space. I can hang with you guys too. And we're like, no, because we know once we start making them jokes, you're going to start crying. Anyway, let's move on that end. Why is it not letting me scroll? Anyway. Oh man, let's see what else we got. That's funny as hell. He says, so clearly Vlad does the bending as well. that's a movie reference. Only ninjas know that Tyler Perry reference. That's one of the funny. I'll say that. Let me end it on that note, because that's what. Have you ever seen that movie with Janet Jackson? With that scene with Omari Hardwick and Janet Jackson. How can you say something to me like that? She said, how could you let another man bend you over? And you just see, when Omari Hardwick said that reply back, I was laughing like a motherfucker. I had to pause it. I had to pause that motherfucker. This nigga looked in the camera, looked straight into her eyes. She was like this. Ain't nobody bending me over. Yo, and then she was like, oh, so you doing the bending now? That is one of the most priceless ass scenes in niggatography, bro. Not cinematography, niggatography, bro. That is one of the funniest shits in black movie history. Oh my god, I was laughing. That shit still cracked me up to this day. That nigga literally looked at the camera and was like, ain't nobody bending me over. And she goes, oh, so you doing the bending? Man, yo, that scene right there is priceless. Fucking priceless. let me just end it off on that. I'm not gonna show this scene. I'm gonna get a copyright strike, but that is one of the funniest, one of the most priceless scenes you will ever see in black movie history.